Dear students, in previous lecture we have talked about Jacobi method. In Jacobi method we need a real symmetric matrix. In Jacobi method we convert a given matrix into a diagonal matrix. This diagonalization is done by applying the series of transformations or rotations like S1, S2 and so on. To make a rotation, we choose a some matrix of order 2 by 2, which is cos theta minus sin theta and cos theta. In this method, first of all, we choose the numerically largest element in the off diagonal elements of the given matrix. Suppose here Aik is the numerically largest element among the off diagonal elements. Therefore, first of all, we diagonalized this 2 by 2 matrix by using the orthogonal matrix cos theta minus sin theta and cos theta. So the first rotation is given by S1 inverse A1S. Here A1 is a 2 by 2 matrix which is formed by the elements Aii, Aik, Aki and Akk. This S1 is an orthogonal matrix. Here we have to find out the value of theta, for which this matrix should become a diagonal matrix. Now here, after multiplying these matrices, we have Aii cos square theta plus Aik sin 2 theta plus Akk sin square theta, which is Akk minus Ai sin theta cos theta plus Aik cos 2 theta, which is Akk minus Ai sin theta cos theta plus Aik cos 2 theta, and this is Aia sin square theta minus Aik sin 2 theta plus Akk cos square theta. Now choose theta such that the matrix reduces to a diagonal form. That is, we put equal, we put the off diagonal elements of this matrix is equals to 0. So therefore Akk minus Aii sin theta cos theta plus Aik cos 2 theta equals to 0. Solving this relation, we have this can be written as, this is half Akk minus Aii, this is sin 2 theta plus Aik cos 2 theta equal to 0. This can be written as, this is tan 2 theta equals to a 2 times of Aik upon Aii minus Akk, where Aii is not equal to Akk. This can be written as, this equation produces 4 values of theta. Now, to smallest rotation, we have minus pi by 4 is less than or equal to theta is less than or equal to pi by 4. So therefore, theta equals to half tan inverse 2 aik upon aii minus ak, which is the required formula to find the value of theta. If aii equal to akk, then we have theta equals to pi by 4 if aik is greater than 0, or theta equals to minus pi by 4 if aik is less than 0. By putting the value of theta, we get S inverse A1S is a diagonal matrix. So therefore, the first step is completed now, and the first rotation S inverse A1 S1, this produces a new matrix. Now in the second step, we again choose a numerically largest element among the off diagonal matrix of the new rotated matrix, and again we find the value of theta at each step. Similarly, we repeated this process. Suppose after r rotations we have this is br equals to sr inverse, this is sr minus inverse, and so on. This is s2 inverse, s1 inverse, this is a s1 s2 s3 and so on sr. Suppose this can be written as s inverse, this is a s, where s is s1 s2 s3 and so on. If r tends to infinity, then br tends to a diagonal matrix. The required eigenvalues are located on the diagonal element, a diagonal on this matrix. Therefore, we can say the diagonal elements of this matrix is the required eigenvalues of the given square matrix, and the corresponding eigenvalues are the columns of S, where S is S1, S2, S3 and so on. S1 is the first transform, denote first rotation, S2 denotes second rotations. So after rotations, we multiply this matrix. Suppose it is S. The columns of S, every column of S denotes an eigenvalue. If the given real symmetric matrix is of order n by n, then we can say if the given square matrix Aij is of order n by n, then we can say that the minimum number of rotations to diagonalize this matrix is n minus 1 n upon 2, which is the required Jacobi method. But this advantage of this method is that if an off diagonal element vanishes at a stage, therefore the element can occur non-vanish in further steps. In next lecture, we will take a simple problem based on Jacobi's method. Thank you. Have a nice day.